Greetings, my fellow Narcadians. It is I, Talsar Gildan, Master of the Narcadian Order, and we are back. Finally, it is time for us to start a brand new adventure path. Iron Gods, Book 1, The Fires of Creation. This adventure starts with our characters, some of whom will be from the town of Torch. The town of Torch is known predominantly for a violet colored flame that erupts from the ground that is used in the forging of star metal. However, it seems that in the past few weeks the torch has gone out unexpectedly and no one knows the reason why. So our heroes are going to have to investigate the cause of this and delve deeper into a plot concerning alien beings and ancient civilizations. So let's go ahead and let's join our players. Okay.
So is there a separate map we need to go to, or do we just stay on Token Town?
We're going to stay here for right now. I have everything we need here for right now. So as you can see to the north of you is a map of Numeria. That is where this takes place. And to the south is a map of the town of Torch.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen,
It's not shaped like a torch.
that's why it's called Torch.
Actually, what I find funny is the little lake here kind of looks like a dick.
Sure, okay.
That's a guy who should have probably gotten some sort of surgery.
I said kinda, not does look like one.
I think I figured out how to solve the problem on my tokens. If I can remember where it's stashed on the library token, I can fix it there too.
Sweet.
I don't need ownership on Tom's library tokens.
Okay, so welcome to Iron Gods. You are going to be in the town of Torch.
And no other town holds a torch to it.
I'm sure a couple towns could hold a torch to
Now let's go ahead and let's introduce the characters. Zygarde will be playing Grand Inquisitor Jean-Pascal Adalero and Sir Knight Adaland.
Okay.
Down here, Ironbite will be playing his two characters, Rogue. For right now, that's his name.
That's not his name. He don't got no name.
It's a name on the token, and how we're going to reference him as we go forward.
He's the rogue with no name.
And Ivan Thunderaxe. He is a brother to Dimitri, who is Magic Dealer's character, and down here we have his second character, Nim, a drow.
Can you pronounce that last name?
Lysine?
You're Lacin?
Yeah, you're Lysine.
Nimurolysine.
What he said.
Makes sense to me.
So, looks like Delaro is a human. Daland is a half-orc.
Yes.
Shall we say what Rogue is? Or do you want to keep... Huh?
Yeah.
Not yet? Ivan and Dimitri are also half-orcs, and if you can't tell, Nim is a drow.
No, Dimitri's
So many
a orc.
orcs.
Yes, a lot of orcs.
A Nord tribe must have had a big baby boom one day.
So, Torch is known predominantly for its violet flame that is used for the forging and molding of star metal, a strange metal that seems to be a amalgamation between adamantine and iron. And this is one of the only places where it can be forged in the fires of Torch. It's the only flame that seems to get hot enough to work with the metal. However, a few weeks ago, it went out. And no one seems to know why.
Gasp.
Around the same time as it went out, various people within the town have been suffering from headaches. As a matter of fact, Nim, Dimitri, and Ivan and Rogue, go ahead and just Rogue, Ivan, and Dimitri, roll me a percentile.
Pardon me?
Okay, you're all fine.
Eh.
I would hope so.
So, Dimitri, you do a lot of manual labor in the town. However, one of the individuals that you work for, a man by the name of Connor Bain, has gone missing. The rest of you who live in town know that he went down into a system of caves to try and investigate the cause of the disruption to the flame. He made one trip down and came back, but on a second trip down, he has not yet returned. Nim, you have just recently escaped from the Underdark. You're tired of the political intrigues and backstabbing that is predominantly known amongst your kin, and seek a different path. You have long heard tales of Torch, and thought this would be an interesting place to stop at and look at this marvel. However, as you come into town, off in the distance, you expect to see the torch in the distance, but as you get nearer, you don't see it. And as you get into town, you discover that it has gone out, and you're disappointed.
Very much so.
Grand Inquisitor Jean Pascal Delarue and Sir Knight Dowland, you have come to Torch in search of a criminal. Other than that, I don't really have much else for you guys, unless Sigard, you would like to expand on that further.
The person they're looking for is a member of a heretical group of their order, who is sort of besmirching their order. So basically, they sort of just have carte blanche to deal with them, however they see fit.
Okay, so as for Rogue, Ivan, and Dimitri, what do you guys do during your days? What do you usually do?
You want to go first, Magic?
Sure. Dimitri spends some time working in the local butcher shop. He doesn't work at the counter, but he does do a lot of actual butchering. And he also spends a lot of his off time helping up at the forge with manual labor, given that he is considerably stronger than most people in town. He's often used for those heavier loads, like when somebody wants to adjust an anvil or taking loads of detritus out to the junkyard and such.
Ivan, meanwhile, does help out at the shops. He's also
Nice.
kind of like, the area that they're in. He's kind of like the healer who people go to.
I see. I forgot to change. I forgot to change the server name. That's what you were talking about.
Yes, very good. Meanwhile, so basically, Ivan's just the last healer you want to go to, but for some reason, he always seems to make you better. Rogue survives. That's about it. He just survives.
Okay.
Hey, I forgot to ask. We using hero points?
Yeah, we'll use hero points, and we're also going to be using. We're not going to be using a. The name is escaping me right now. We're using experience points, not benchmarks.
Ah, okay.
That way, if you end up in a situation where you've missed things, or points are going to be distributed a little bit differently between 6 individuals, that means that the power creep should be more even and whatnot. Because 6 heroes who are at max level for the campaign would probably be overpowering, as we discovered last campaign. So, everyone here is currently in Torch. What are you guys doing?
As I said, Rogue is on the outskirts, surviving.
Okay.
Somehow he managed to scrounge up a rapier, dagger, and some studded leather armor. Do not ask where he found them.
Stabbed a random merchant and took him.
Probably. Meanwhile, Ivan is just, he's doing his thing.
Okay.
Nim mostly lounges around, having his poppets bring him the occasional beverage from the inn and cater to his needs and basically pamper him, hoping that the flame will soon restart, but he's starting to grow impatient.
All right.
Jean Pascal and Sir Knight Dallin are basically just sort of walking around, scrutinizing every person who walks into the inn to make sure that they're not the person they're looking for. Like, they have a piece of paper with his face on it, and every person they're going, "You, right there, stop for a second." They look at the paper, look at the person, and then they go, "Whatever, go."
So, yeah, you're probably making quite a few people uncomfortable. Alright, so, as you guys are in town, go and I want everyone to roll me another D100. No, I'm sorry, not D100. Roll me a D20. As there's various rumors around town, so each of you you'll hear something different.
I forgot how to roll d20s again.
You need to put it into a bracket.
Thank you.
And, okay, so okay, so I will send these to you via. Alright, so. Alright, everybody, here's what Ivan hears.
Got it.
Alright. Alright, let's see here.
First one is for Dimitri.
Alright, first one's for Dimitri. Okay. Of course, what Dimitri makes of this. Alright. Rogue. Here's what Rogue hears.
Oh dear.
Nim. This is what Nim hears as he's wandering around town. Alright, so 5 and 6. Okay.
My rolls are shit.
Don't worry. These are just rumors. Alright, so this is what Delarue hears. And so Daland. This is what Sir Daland hears.
Oh, that's ironic considering what I know.
Yes, isn't it? Alright, so now, for those of you who live here, you are aware that several expeditions have been gone down to a cave system that was discovered by Connor Bain beneath the lake in town. You've heard, those of you who live here, that the council in town, who Connor Bain's a member of, is offering a substantial reward for his recovery. And also another substantial reward if you're able to find a way to reignite the torch. You'll have to speak with the council member Dolga Fredert. Now,
I think my characters would probably go deal with that just because they figured it would be a good way to figure out maybe a lead on the fugitives they're looking for.
And of course, for Dimitri and Ivan, you know Connor Bain. He's well known in town.
Oh, of course we're going to go after him.
Rogue on it might, I don't know what motivation a Rogue would have, and as for Nim, it would just be something to do.
Rogue would probably just go do it because it probably pays him.
No, Rogue does not have much contact with officials in town, but if he sees a large group going towards something, he's going to follow because they seem interesting.
That seems like a very dangerous thing to do for a person.
Rogue isn't exactly.
What could actually go wrong? It'll be fine.
So,
He's like a stray cat.
so who is going to go see Dolga?
I guess my character, Grand Inquisitor Dela Cruz, because he's the one with like the leadership stuff.
Yeah, you do that. Dimitri and Ivan, I guess, will wander in while he's there.
Alright, so.
Yeah. Nim will kind of narrow his eyes at what he heard. Sigh heavily and head on. At the very least, I guess there's no escaping some of it.
Alright. So, yeah, so here's Dolga right here.
Dolga is a invalid image. Again. I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Dolga is a older female dwarf. She serves on the council and has served in Torch since its founding 100 years ago. Even though her body has grown old, she remains alert and energetic. She's still capable of hefting her favorite weapon, a +1 adamantine warhammer, with ease, even though she really has need to use it other than just a symbol of her authority in town. She has grown frustrated with what she considers to be desk writing on the town, with the town's council, but but understands that in her old age she's limited what she is able to do. So you enter her office and she says,
Ah, what can I do for you individuals?
By order of the Church of is it Sauronray?
Sarenrae.
Right.
By order of the Church of Sauronray, I, Lord Inquisitor Jean Pascal de la Cruz, have come to seek patronage with you.
Ah, a servant of Sarenrae.
If you need to see my papers, I have the official seal and ward.
That will not be necessary, but what business does Sarenrae have here?
We are hunting a fugitive of the faith.
Ah, well, just one more problem to add to our growing pile.
That is also what I've come to discuss to you about. I notice your flame is no longer lit. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
What is this accent I'm doing?
I don't know,
I
but
don't know, but keep at it.
Yes. It went out.
oh, sorry. It has been weeks. It's been a few days.
It went out a few days, about 8 days ago.
We might have similar interest. I have reason to believe one of the fugitives may have caused this.
Really now, that's news to me. News around town has been all buzz with all sorts of rumors as of late.
Are you looking for a woman with purple hair?
It's all up to the GM what the person looks like.
Well, in this case, no. But we'll see about working that in.
The other thing I've come to discuss with you about is I heard rumors that a man has gone missing. Is that true?
Yes. Connor is a member of this council and quite distinguished himself. He led the first expedition down to the caves, and he came back with a strange mechanical creature of some sort, and then he went back down again and is yet to return.
On order of the church, I've been given... Ah, shit. Fuck. I'm not speaking in character, Yeah.
Come on, get through it.
I know, I'm just... By order of the church, I've been given... Ah! Can't think of words.
Discretionary?
Discretionary... Yeah, thank you. Discretionary abilities to do what is needed to find this fugitive. I would be willing to help you find this person because I have reason to believe he might have seen them.
Well,
I am willing to lend my paladin friend and compatriot Sir Knight Dallandon to this task. He is outside. He is outside. If you need to speak to him.
No, who else is in the room right now?
Ivan and Dimitri?
Okay.
Because Nema already commented.
All right.
Ah, very well. Well, of course we are offering a reward for his recovery, dead or alive, in the sum of 4,000 gold. However, we have not had to make that public because quite a number of expeditions have gone down into caves and not yet returned.
It might be the goblins.
Goblins are no match for the fate I carry within me.
Okay, sure, Sunbringer.
How about heart disease?
Madam Counselor, my brother Dimitri and I will go down with the Grand Inquisitor, if you would allow us.
Well, certainly more individuals would certainly make your odds of survival much greater, and I'm well aware of you and your brother's skills.
One question. What is Inquisitor?
Oh, well, you see, Dimitri, and he points at uh, Jean. It's someone who's obsessed with their own, how we say, purity.
I will burn a mark upon your forehead.
Oh, like Mura.
Yes, like Mura.
Can my character show them his torturing tools to intimidate them to get them to shut up about him?
If you want to.
Would that be an intimidation roll?
Yeah.
Yes, please intimidate the half orc who's got tattoos all over his body, and the other orc who's got a butchering axe.
um.
What'd you roll?
Assuming that his modifiers are correct, he rolled a 3.
God damn it!
Oh,
You're-
yes. Wait, I am quaking in my boots.
As
Fuck
you-
Dimitri.
As you go to retrieve your torturer's tools, you fumble around with the catch and you spill all over the floor. And,
Whatever.
And you spend the next couple minutes trying to pick them all up and put them back into the case, trying not to look totally embarrassed.
Why are your knives so small?
Because they're used for cutting into things. They're scalpels more than anything. If I wanted to stab a person, I'd use my scimitar.
Well, we have axes for that.
But see, Inquisitors must use discretion. I don't know why I keep switching accents. He's gone from English to German.
Someday you'll figure out one accent.
Gentlemen, please.
But yes, we will do this, my fine lady. We will find him. They can keep the reward. We are on a holy mission. So no reward for us.
How magnanimous of you.
Ivan just looks at Dimitri.
Why? You guys get more of the money. My characters don't care.
No, it's just,
Dimitri is still lost in thought over the weirdly tiny knives.
I love it.
I can show you what they do.
So, do you have any other questions?
Do you have any leads that we can follow? Anyone that might be worth talking to?
No, I'm afraid not. Connor is the one who discovered the entrance to the cave. It's an underwater passage at the Weeping Pool. Connor noticed a large number of human-sized footprints on the pond's banks. But he was there when the fires went out, testing the waters for toxicity.
We'll have to investigate.
Yes. Whoever went down there has not yet come out.
Then consider it a job of the Inquisition itself. Come on, Dylan, we have work to do. So where's the... Oh, he also asks her where is the cave located at.
Okay, so on the map... So this is the... Look at right here.
Okie dokie.
Now...
Now, bear in mind, it is underwater.
My faith will protect me.
She just kind of nods and mumbles. Typical.
Do any of you others have any questions?
What is Inquisitor?
Dimitri, no. Hold on. No, Dimitri. You asked that question already. Madam Counselor, we will...
sorry.
It is all right. Madam Counselor, we will deal with this problem.
All right.
So, where do you guys go from here?
Well, I assume we go to this place to just get a cursory investigation and see what we can find before we actually go underwater.
So, down here?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so. Also, Dolgan recommends you might also want to go consider talking with Vald Bane, Connor's foster daughter. She might have more information for you and could provide you with some other assistances.
We will do that first.
Yes. She gives you directions to Connor's forge and brew pub, an inn called the Foundry Tavern. Let me find out where that is on the map. Let me find a map of the city.
Foundry Inn.
Alright, let's see here.
Creative.
Yep. It is, we can pull this. Okay, that's number 12 on the map. 12 is where? Ah. It is right here.
Ooh.
Okay, dokie.
Okay.
Is that the place? Oh wait, no, it isn't.
Right there? Right there, Brett?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Alright. The Foundry Tavern is one of Torch's most popular venues, but since Torch went out and its owner, Connor, went missing, the townsfolk have had little reason to celebrate. In honor of her missing foster father, Valbane has closed both the tavern and foundry until further notice, reserving the former to a place of rest and recuperate for any groups heading down to the caves. Now, of course, Dimitri and Ivan, you know of this place. You've been here several times in your off hours and whatnot, and you know Val. As you approach the place, though, let's see here. You hear a startling scream of terror coming from the small stone house behind the tavern.
Dylan, we have work to do.
Alright, I shall make the map visible.
Ivan looks at Dimitri.
Alright.
Loading in. There we are.
Alright, so place your tokens right where I'm pointing, please.
Okay.
I'm still loading.
My screen is just black now.
Yeah, because Fog of War is on. Just post your tokens where I'm pointing, and we should...
There we go.
There we go.
Let's see. Should I throw in road? Yeah, why not?
Darkness, shades drawn in the middle of the night.
I thought you were gonna start singing the Metallica song.
Alright.
You guys don't see this. See this way back.
Alright, so you hear screaming coming from over here, and you see the door fling open and a young woman come running out of the house.
Dimitri, you have not been in the foundry lately, right?
It wasn't me this time.
Very good. Val, over here!
Alright, she comes rushing over to you guys. Ah! Ivan, Dmitri!
What is happening?
It's that thing that my father brought back from the caves. It's activated. It's going crazy.
Well, Dimitri, come. We will deal with this.
No, shit. That's right.
Ivan looks over at Jean and.
That's right. Hold on. I need to.
If you two wish to help, come with us.
Hold on 1 second here. There's something.
Very well.
There's something quick.
Dylan, let us move.
There's something quick I need to do.
Do it.
I need to give myself ownership of all your tokens.
Okay.
In order, so that way people can see what's going on.
Also, I will need ownership over the library token for a minute so I can try to fix the initiative macro.
Hey, Brett.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a door or a window?
That's a window.
Wow, I was zoomed out very far.
That happens sometimes.
You must be an alien invader.
And
Might want to give me a
uh-huh.
perception check.
Where am I at? This is
Brett, did that beat my stealth? Did that beat my own stealth score?
Hold on 1 second.
Great.
What?
Roll perception.
Okie. For both my characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Magic Dealer, you should have ownership of those tokens.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Did anybody beat Rogue's stealth score?
Ivan did, Dimitri did, Nim did, Dallahan did not.
What did I roll?
You rolled a 10.
Damn.
The only one who did not was Dallahan. Nim just beat your
That's fine.
yeah, Nim also
Dimitri,
rolled it.
Look, that strange fella who is always on the outskirts of town.
Is he a heretic? Will he burn today?
No burning. He is harmless.
Damn. Alright. Well, he could potentially help us whatever is in app.
Alright, so everyone go and roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Only the GM can call all the sort initiative function.
What?
That's interesting.
Woo!
Magic, are you messing around with it?
Yes.
Alright, give it a moment, guys.
Well, I'm happy. Dylan has 20.
Alright, try rolling it.
Roll it.
Roll it if you got it.
Nope, I'm just getting the sort initiative function.
Oh, Brett, remove me from ownership on the library token. Actually, I
Alright.
guess I could do that. Okay.
Nope, still in this. Still getting that same error.
Alright, try it now.
Still the same error.
Alright, give me ownership back.
Somehow my initiative stuff worked, but I guess...
Wait, Ironbite, try on a different character.
Nope, same problem.
Alright, you have ownership again.
Alright, try Ironbite.
Nope, still the same error.
Alright,
Well,
well...
wasn't anything I did then.
Alright, well, go ahead and roll it the long way, and we'll fix that later. Now, okay. Oh, that's right, I'm on the wrong...
That's okay. I didn't want anybody else to go. You know.
Alright. Ivan still needs to input his. Yeah, Dimitri seems to be working. Nim's working.
Mine's worked, so...
Alright, looks like everyone's in, and I'll sort the list. Alright, Rogue, you're up.
What does Rogue see at the window?
You see a bedroom.
Oh dear. Not where I want to be.
That's creepy.
Oh, one thing I have learned about this new apparently an update that they made to movement in this system. You can't move through blockable walls that I have up.
Thank God.
So, if for instance, let me show you guys real fast. If you want to move over here, you see the path it's taking
Yeah, I do.
through the window.
Actually, kind of nice.
Beautiful.
Magnificent.
Double move. Rogue gets over here. Hello all. That's right.
Good day.
Alright.
And you notice that this stranger seems to be a little bit pale. And has a weird, very intricate tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
Show me thine tattoo.
No, you ain't gonna I don't have a picture just yet.
Alright. Alright, so Dimitri.
Ooh, this picture of butterfly. Move action forward. Well, where is thing?
Val says, "It's in my father's workshop in the back."
Okay. From experience, I know that's the building to the bottom right.
No, well, in this case, it's over here.
Which is the top. Okay. Is the door here closed?
It's open. She didn't bother closing it behind her when she ran out.
Alright. I don't see anything.
Alright, yeah. The door over here is closed.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll just stop in my turn here and wait for my buzzer.
Alright. So, Dalland.
Orders, boss. Dalland, follow the orc. Sir. That's gonna be into my turn.
Okay, then. So, Dimitri and And Dallin, do you hear a lot of noise coming from this back room? Things crashing. You hear strange beeps and whirls and whatnot as something in there is just moving around, making a huge ruckus.
Be on your guard.
Ivan.
Let's see. Double move to get right here. Oh dear. I can see it through the window. Dimitri, look out. It's in the other room. I can see it.
What kind of animal is?
Not an animal. Something weirder. That's my turn.
Okay then. Nim.
Alright, well, Nim is going to head in that direction. And stop there. Tell me what it is. Kill it.
Alright, you can't see it where you're at right now. You can only just see a small sliver of it, but not enough to really know what it is. You would have to move a little bit further.
That's my move for this round anyways.
Okay then. Jean Pascal Delro.
He's just gonna move. That's it. That's the end of the turn.
Alright then. Rogue.
Double move to get in. That's 50. 10 feet worth. Nah, I'm good right here.
Okay then. Dimitri.
The vision blocking will let me go further, but I'm gonna step towards the door and open it.
Okay. Alright, what you see is a strange metal creature, Dimitri. This is something beyond much of your experience. It sits on 3 legs, has numerous pincers and arms on it, and it has a single eye in the center of its head. It has 4-fingered arms, 4-fingered hand on each arm. Bits and pieces of its chassis are missing, exposing delicate circuitry within, and makes a loud, tortured, grinding noise as it moves.
Hello, little creature. Would you like some rations? That will be Dimitri's turn.
Alright.
Alright, Sir Knight Dallin is going to follow Dimitri inside as well.
Where are you trying to go? Here?
I want to... Yeah.
Alright. I'll put you... Alright, there you go. Alright.
And he's going to draw his sword.
Okay.
Foul automaton! I will vanquish thee if you are hostile. I couldn't think of a word.
Okay. Well, it's now the repair drone, and it's going to strike you. It's going to hit you with a slam. 12 to your AC.
My
No.
AC is 14, so no.
Oh dear God.
Alright, well, your token says 15.
Really?
Yeah. Your
I
flash
forgot to change.
Alright, so that will miss. It just kind of whirls and beeps at you and makes strange alien noises.
Come at me, foul beast! I will vanquish thee like I vanquished everything!
Ivan!
Ivan looks at Jean. So, you are theatrical? Because I hear shouting.
Daland is theatrical. I am calm.
Right. You're both theatrical. Okay, I'm going in.
These guys are supposed to be very serious, by the way.
Oh, that looks very, very interesting. Dimitri, take care of. And, Ivan is going to give Dimitri a blessing. It's the luck. It's the luck blessing.
Okay. Nim.
No, use your axe.
Oh. Oh yeah. That one's me. Then we'll move in up here, and he's going to cast Bless. Bless, bless,
Oh.
bless, bless, bless.
What's that? I feel so blessed.
You are too blessed to be stressed.
Okay. Rogue.
Wait, you skipped my character's turn.
Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
What to say?
John Pascal is going to go inside. And he's going to take out his crossbow.
Okay, and...
That's it.
Okay. Rogue.
Sorry, I was just adding something to Rogue. Rogue's gonna join the conga line. Oh Jesus. As he goes through everybody's square, he's gonna say, "Excuse me, excuse me." Oh, very sorry, very, very sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go right there.
Alright.
Stop and English.
Alright. Dimitri.
Dimitri's gonna draw his butchering axe as requested by his brother and make an 5-foot adjustment into the room, into striking range.
Okay.
And what is the luck thing do for me?
Okay.
Now, how did you move? This way or?
Yeah, 5 foot.
Alright.
Just limitations.
Lucky presents.
What's that do?
You can re-roll one d20 roll.
Oh, that's cool.
You got to decide before if you want to use it before you make the roll, though.
Alright, we'll do the reroll on this one. And Dimitri will swing his butchering axe at repair drop. That's the reroll on just the attack roll. So 24 to hit, 24 damage.
Yep. Well, I mean, you would have hit with your first roll. And it occurred to me, I forgot to get the spreadsheet up.
Is this why they don't let me work at the forge making things?
Because you'd break them.
Yes.
Alright, let's see here. This thing has a... Okay. You slash into it with your axe, and you cleave a mighty path through it, and cleaving through its whatever it has for skin. You see numerous wires get severed, sparks fly, hoses start spilling strange fluids, but it's still standing.
Oh my.
Alright.
Prepare to face the wrath of...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did 24 damage, not 17 damage. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. You cut it down one hit.
God damn it!
It only had 20... Yeah. This thing was in really bad shape to begin with. Yeah, your axe cuts in there, severs, hits something vital. The thing just kind of starts shaking violently and just falls over, and just all the glowing eye it had just starts the light on it just slowly dims, flickers, and goes out as it collapses to the ground in a big heap.
Well done, Dimitri.
I commend thine effort, Dimitri. Although I could have easily taken it. Sir Dallin says as he sheathes his sword.
What does commend mean?
Do not be a pissant. Do not be a pissant, Dallin. You could have... And do not be a braggart.
Val comes rushing in afterwards and says, "Oh, you guys destroyed it, huh?"
Sorry, Valve, we broke it.
It's alright. But I'm fine, so...
Yes. Very
So
much
why are you guys here?
We are
We
here
have
to find your father.
Oh.
This is official Inquisition business, if you might know.
They're an Inquisitor and Paladin of Church of Saturn Ray and take themselves very seriously.
Ah.
Your character's just gonna fucking mess over my characters, aren't you?
Fuck yeah.
Where is my character? I can't see him.
You're under your character. There you go.
Alright. Oh, well, if you're gonna go down to the caves, you can stay at the inn. Although you'll have to sleep on the floor.
I have been sleeping on the floor.
Tis no challenge for me. Why am I switching accents again?
Yeah, so...
Oh, no,
so,
that's on you.
Yeah, so you can stay at the tavern. You have, all the food you'll want. However, I would hope that you guys would not partake of our stocks of alcohol. At least not without paying.
Oh, Val.
Inquisitors do not drink, and neither do paladins.
Ivan lets out a hearty laugh. Val, you know me and Dimitri are always good for it.
Are you?
Ah.
Alright. Well, yeah, you can stay here while you're searching the caves for my father.
Did he mention anything that might be of interest to our investigation?
No, he mentioned that he went down to the caves and he found a strange metal door. It was near there where he found this machine.
Let's see. Shit. Hold up, give me a moment.
It is strange. What, my fair friend?
Jean Pascal. I mean, Inquisitor Jean Pascal is going to do a knowledge engineering check on this thing.
Okay.
Give me a moment. I gotta find it.
You know nothing about this. It is completely outside your realm of expertise.
Mind if I dissect this to get any information about it?
Do you have a bonus in engineering?
No, I just have a +2. I just thought that he might know something.
No, I mean, you got a +2 in engineering?
Hey, Zagrade?
Wait, skill. My skill modifier is 2.
Right.
Do you have a rank in it?
modifier again?
Say that again.
What's your intelligence modifier again?
+2.
Okay, yeah, you can't. That's an untraded skill check there, brother.
Okay. I just thought it might help.
Yeah.
It never hurts to not roll.
That's true.
So.
Look along now, let me look. Nim kind of shoos his way into the room towards the creature.
Alright.
And he will take a look and attempt his own knowledge engineering check.
It is good that we have a drow with us. They know many of these automatons.
That didn't work.
Seems a little weirdly
Formatted.
punched.
21 plus 3 plus 10. That would be a 34.
No, it's a display error.
Yeah, you're not going to get a 34 as a level 1 character.
Although, imagine if you did.
You don't know this group very well. We have had people at level 1 make a 34 on a skill check.
I don't... who?
Sylvia?
I don't think... I mean, her characters were broken as hell.
I thought I had this fixed before. Let me check.
Tom's were much better.
There we go. That's correct.
All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, as you are looking over this machine, you can tell that it is very old. We're talking thousands of years old, if not more. And it was in a state of disrepair and malfunctioning when it was brought up. Dimitri's axe did not do much to improve its condition. It is made of a strange gray and white metal-like polymer. It has 3 spider-like legs that allow it to navigate over broken terrain and rubble with ease. Its torso and arms and head are vaguely humanoid, with one blazing eye at the center of its head.
Interesting. This thing is a type of composite I haven't seen much, and it's very old, thousands of years.
Nothing good comes of old magics or automatons.
No, don't say that. Constructs are our friends.
This construct tried to kill us.
And Ivan kind of looks over at Dimitri. No, it tried to kill Val. It really didn't do much for us.
You can see that the room is just torn apart. This thing was trying to dismantle parts of it and rebuild it in different ways.
Rogue kind of pokes at it a little bit. This is very strange.
Its repair functions were malfunctioning, so...
I'd like to examine it too. Luckily, our friend's work has made it very easy to, shall we say, divide in half.
This is the I made up. I just want to know.
Just looks at Nim. I see you're one of those.
I never thought there'd be something so interesting up here on the surface world.
Ah, you are going to be one of those.
So,
Right.
so Val goes, so what, are you going down to the Weeping Pond, or are you going to look at Black Hill, or, you know?
Well, Black Hill has goblins or gremlins, whichever one.
Well, Black Hill is where the torch is.
Yes, but your father went down to the river caves. I forget. Are they connected?
They must be, because that's where he disappeared.
Well, I mean, we don't know what's down there. That's why my father went down there.
I am a little concerned about the water, though.
Yes. It would be better if we followed where he was last seen, instead of, say, going off on a wild goose chase with a cave full of goblins.
Well, I mean, that's where he went.
Okay, so they are connected. That's where we're going.
The water seems to be the biggest issue. How do we deal with that?
Well,
Oh, you're going into the cave system. Would you like some help?
Sure.
Excellent. I will accompany you.
Val goes, so you don't know about how you can get water breathing cast on you?
No.
That would be helpful.
I mean, didn't you guys talk with Dolga?
She did not give us any information about water breathing.
Did you ask?
I think it would be imperative for her to tell us that before we came here.
To be fair, you'd never asked.
To be fair, she should have told us all before we went.
I'm actually with Zygrade on that one.
Everybody can go absent-minded from time to time. Even town leaders and very old women who are going senile.
Careful, if she heard that, she'd hit you with the hammer.
And she remembered.
Let's see here. Where's that at? Oh yeah, Dolga also said, since you're on, Dolga, before you left, told you guys that she can provide you guys with a special writ that will give you guys a flat 20% discount on any merchandise sold in town. This is for mundane items, not magic goods.
Nice.
Coolio.
The entrance to the caves are flooded, so you need to swim. Val says, "Well, Joram Kite, he can cast water breathing on you free of charge since you're going down there. He's the priest of the Temple of Brig."
I think I spent an evening with him once. We were talking about various, things.
Do I wish to know what these things were?
Just everyday things. Nothing anyone would be interested in.
Well, if he is a man of faith, even if he is not of my faith, then he must be good.
You are all very odd.
Well, if we're getting a discount, and I have something I would going to purchase before we go.
Well, let us be off.
Alright, so you head to the... So where are you guys going?
Well, Nim is going to go pick up a pouch of air crystals, just in case the water breathing doesn't cover in and out.
All right.
Is that really mundane?
It is, and it's an alchemical item.
Ooh. You know what? Ivan is also going to get a pouch of air crystals.
Dela Cruz will do the same for both him and Dowland, since he controls the money for the two of them.
Right, yeah. How much would be a pouch of air crystals?
Normal market price is 50 gold.
So, what are we looking at here?
20% off of that would be
40 gold.
Oh, never mind. I've been... That's rogue. Oh, maybe... never mind. I can't
Dowland
afford
can afford it.
Nim can afford one, which is all Nim needs.
You know, I'll just hope that the water breathing lasts.
We will find out.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Eventually, we all find that. By the way, Brett, how many hero points we getting?
You all can start off with 2 hero points.
Excellent.
Okay, dokie.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so after you buy your air crystals, where do you go?
Let's go get, well, actually, should we investigate the water first before we are using the time on the water breathing?
Sorry, there was motion detected at the front door. What was that magic?
Should we check out the area around the water first before we get the water breathing, so we're not spending time off of it?
Sounds good.
Perhaps our Grand Inquisitor would like to lead the way.
Very well. Forward! We go, I guess. I don't know. Magic is... It's up to Magic what we fucking do right now at this point. I mean, not Magic, Brett.
Okay.
We are planning on heading to the lake to look around. We haven't got the water breathing. We're going to do that after we've checked out the surface so we don't spend time off of the spell.
All right.
We're just checking on the outside and then we'll go get the spell.
And maybe throw a rock down there to see how deep it is.
Oh, and Nim is carefully collecting half of the destroyed repair drone for examination.
Okay. So you head down to the cave, to the Weeping Pond, and give me a perception checks.
Okay.
Okay, Nim, that's not looking okay. No, that's your engineering check. So, Dimitri, you okay? I'm on the wrong window. All right.
What, were we supposed to change windows?
No. I have 2 instances of map tools open. One for player view, one for GM view. So, the player view does not show me your roles. So I had to go back to my GM window. Alright, so, alright. Rogue, you're the only one who notices that, due to your unique vision, that you do see deep below the water surface is an opening for a cave, but it looks like it's pretty deep down there. The rest of you see... you also notice, and Delaro also notices around the river bank several footprints going in and out, some belonging to, you presume, to the various groups that have gone down there. You see a group of small-sized footprints that look like they belong to halflings that did not come back out.
Strange footprints, I see. This will take a minute to investigate. What would I roll to get a better look at the footprints to see if I can identify what they would be, who they would belong to?
Survival.
Potentially. Okie dokie. My character's survival skill are shit, but I rolled it anyway.
Well, you rolled a natural 20.
Huzzah!
So, well, looking around you observe that several footprints belong to humans, halflings. What else are you trying to determine?
I'm trying to see which one might belong to the person we're looking for. My character probably knows that each person's individual footsteps probably are different depending on their gait, their walk, their shoe type, whatever.
Well, unfortunately, without any previous knowledge of Connor Bane, what he looks like, and what kind of boots he wears, it's impossible.
But I have people who know what he looks like and what kind of clothes he normally wears with me. You two, Ivan, Dimitri, what kind of shoes does your employer wear?
Ooh, ones that go on foot.
Ivan, you're able, as you look down at the various footprints, you're able to, well, these look like his footprints. You point them out to Delarue.
These
Thank you.
and these are his boots.
Alright,
It's very
thank you.
distinctive.
So, what kind of information can my character gather from the footprints that he managed to point out?
That he walked into the pond and did not walk back out.
Well, nothing new there. Although I guess it's good to get confirmation that he didn't just disappear and come out of the pond and then just never showed up again. Like he went into the pond, came out, and then went somewhere else. Like we can list that off. We can throw that out of the way of potential things that happen.
All right. The odor down here kind of makes you feel a little queasy. The waters here are fairly toxic. This is not water you should drink.
Sir Knight Down is going to chuck a rock in there to see how deep it is.
Okay, you chuck a rock down there. The surface is fairly murky, but you do see that the water is roughly about 8 feet.
Too bad we don't have anything to drain this area. It would be easier.
Please do not try to mess with our homes.
We would return the water, you pissant. We just needed to get in there quicker.
You are a very unpleasant person. How does anyone stand you?
I tend to stay with people of the faith.
It's part of his job to be unpleasant.
Wait, you can undrain water?
Yes, we would just need a pump and then something to keep water in. Then we would return it after we're done.
That would be big bucket.
It would just be a reservoir.
Reservoir?
I am talking to morons.
Hey, be very nice to my brother. That axe can also split you.
The water is toxic. We have is it like you just can't drink it toxic, or like if you touch it you start taking damage toxic?
Yeah, this is not water you should consume or try to, yeah. If you have water breathing on you, it will protect you from the toxicity. So you should not have any, you should not drink this water.
I kind of want to go get those crystals just in case, because we might actually need them.
Hey, what? I'm sorry, I forgot his name. What's the level of the dude who's going to give us water breathing for free?
You don't know what level he is.
Oh, I hate you so much.
All right. Well, if that's
however, from the information you've gathered, it seems fairly confident he can cast water breathing on each of you for some period of time.
Is some a sum of a few hours?
Yes.
Then we will be probably good. Then I think we have done here. We must get the water breathing and prepare to descend into the lake.
Yeah, so you see this path next to the pond loops around to the top where the torch is.
I would investigate that, but you said there are goblins there, correct?
No.
Or gremlins, I'm not sure which.
No, considering that's where they forge their metal. Although it seems Ivan is probably pulling your leg.
Very well. Let's go around to the torch. I'd like to give it a cursory look to see if any foul magics may have done this.
Lead on.
Okay.
Sean.
As they're walking, Dimitri will whisper over to his brother, "Ivan, what does bird have to do with the magic?"
I wouldn't worry about it.
All right.
I
So.
think he just speak grandiosely.
All right. So as you wind your way up to the top of Black Hill, you see numerous forges set up along the side and tools near where the forge is. All of them look like they can be carried off pretty rapidly if need be, because there are periods of time when this flame gets quite volatile, and they often have some warning as to what it's going to do, and they can pick up their forges and quickly move out of the area. So most of them have been moved off at this point. What you see is a sinkhole about 5 feet in diameter, and where the torch would come out of. It is partially collapsed on itself, forming a funnel-shaped dent in the ground that's just about 3 feet deep. The bottom of this depression, though, is filled with a strange rippling black fluid, the surface of which swirls with prismatic sheen, and occasionally you see bubbles form and then burst, giving a strange scent to the air as they pop, a combination that seems to be a combination of vanilla, burning wildflowers, crude oil, citrus, vinegar, and countless other odors that seem to mingle and coalesce.
That sounds like the weirdest Yankee Candle ever. Now, if you said sandalwood, I'd be all for it.
But yeah, you have this fluid down here. What do you guys want to do?
I guess it would be a knowledge local to know if this stuff is like, if this area has been like this all the time, or if this is a recent development.
Okay.
Or is it a recent development?
Well, I mean, this is where the torch's flame erupts out of. So yeah, this is what's happened the last 8 days. So, you're not very familiar with this area, but judging from what you've heard about Black Hill and the nature of this seems like this is a recent development.
I have reason to believe foul magics may be afoot.
Do you have...
I'm going to perform 2 checks. Knowledge Religion and Knowledge Arcana, just in case. Because they could be both.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Alright, there's nothing in your experience when it comes to magic or the divine that would explain this.
This is out of my ballpark, so to speak. You two, Dimitri, Ivan, how long have you've lived here all your lives, correct?
Not exactly all our lives, but a significant amount of time.
Then you know what this torch is supposed to look like, correct?
Yes, very bright, very high, very hot. We don't get up here much.
The
We stay at the
sinkhole must
bottom
be
of the hill.
new. Dalland,
The hole from where the fire comes out.
wait, does the fire come from the hole, or
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yes, this hole
Okay,
is
so-
where the fire would come out of right now. There is a strange bubbling fluid at the bottom of the hole that's partially collapsing in on itself.
Any of you guys got a jar? Any of you have a jar?
You want to know if we have jar? I have a pot.
It has to be able to contain this and not leak. I will be right back. My character's going to go to the nearest shop and try to see if they have a jar for sale.
Yeah, you find some empty glass bottles with
Alright.
stoppers.
Okay, I return with that, and I take a sample of this of the strange liquid.
Now, so you get 5 of them for 5 silver.
All right.
While he's doing that, and then we'll examine the fluid that's coming out and see if it might be something that he can identify.
Possibly.
It's my only applicable knowledge skill.
I'm not sure what category this would fall under. Nim, you have heard strange stories of strange bubbling liquids that seem to bubble up from odd locations from time to time, usually relating to places like this. And other than that, you really don't know a whole lot about them.
I'm certain an alchemist would probably know something of what this is.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could always try
Are there
drink.
any? That would be unwise.
Maybe.
Don't you like to live dangerously?
Dangerously and foolishly are 2 separate items, my friend.
Only sometimes.
Tell me, Ivan, is there a alchemist in this town?
Probably.
Well, Connor would have been that alchemist.
It's always something. Well, I have the jars now, and I take a few samples, and I guess I'll keep it for when we find Connor.
All right. Does anyone else have like knowledge engineering, or knowledge history?
I wish.
Actually, I
Promise
have a
didn't
plus.
play an
I have a
intelligence
rank in
check.
knowledge history.
Okay. Give that a roll.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
I always love it when he goes, ooh, nice.
All right, so you have heard throughout the. I don't even know why Dimitri even bothered with that roll.
Did you see that?
You basically did just a little hop. So
You saw the rolls and everything? Perfect. I figured out how to hide my rolls finally.
okay. So yeah, I'm on the GM side. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see the rolls, but you can, so.
Okay. So you have heard of these tales of these strange fluids that seem to come out. Let's see here. You've heard that this can be a common practice here in Numeria, drinking these fluids. However, you also have heard tales that these fluids can cause some very interesting effects. Sometimes beneficial, usually not.
If I were to drink this, what roll would I have to make if this is detrimental to my character's health?
You'll be rolling on a D100.
All right. I'm going to take a shot. Oh, all right, my friends. If this goes wrong, healer, you will have to do your job. Correct?
Ivan looks at Neum.
Oh, yes, sure. I will certainly take notes.
Oh yes, as will I.
All right. Okay, so John De La Cruz uncaps one of the
Wait. What are you doing?
I have knowledge that these pools have properties to them. It might be beneficial to taste.
No, you're not doing that. Put that back, please.
Fine.
I
We will
will
do this.
stop my brother from doing this. I am going to stop you from doing this. Let us go and find the actual alchemist. And no, I am not going to.
Wait, brother. We can drink this, you just said?
No, Dimitri, we are not drinking this. Remember what Mother said.
We're all gonna die, aren't we?
I mean, you can still drink it if you want. I mean,
I'll not do it. I'll wait till we actually have someone with some modicum of expertise to get this to examine it under a microscope or something. Because chances are I'll probably drink it, roll a 1 on the D100, and then it'll make me sprout wings and become like an abomination or something.
if you were to roll a 1, I'm not going to tell you what would have you roll a 1.
You don't understand how much I love random rolling.
I just used become an abomination as an example.
Yeah. If you rolled higher, you would have gotten a better idea as to the average percentile, but, you know. Okay, so,
Me, are you attempting to drink something strange?
Yes, go away. We have work to do. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Mosquito. Shit!
Okay, apparently he's being attacked by a mosquito.
I'm good.
Alright.
Are you?
Yeah. They just... It doesn't... Winter around here is never cold enough to kill them.
Okay, so what do you guys do now?
Nim
Go
is
get water
going
breathing,
to,
and then... I guess we'll go get the water breathing and then go underwater, I guess. Unless that...
Nim is going to fill his teapot up with this fluid for later.
Oh God.
Okay, so you go and visit the Temple of Brig, and you find the priest there. I forgot his name already. Where was that at? Joram Kite. He says, so you're another group of adventurers going down to the caves, hmm?
We have orders of the church.
No. By orders of the town council, you mean?
And the
I
church.
really doubt the church has anything to do with this.
Oh,
Do you need to see the right?
No, I don't.
this is a temple, please.
As a representative of the Order of Saran Ra, I will... It is my humble... what's the word? I'm a writer. I should know this shit. God damn it. Whatever. The fancier way of saying it's an honor to meet him.
Okay. Alright, so he goes, so you all would like to have water breathing cast upon you?
That would be imperative, yes.
Very well, and he pulls out a, let's see here. Oh, where's that at? Where's the details of what he does here? So he pulls out a rod, and he begins to cast a spell upon you, and says, "Okay, you will now has water breathing on you for 4 hours."
Oh, good. Water breathing, 4 hours. Very good.
Alright, my comrades. Let us go. We have work to do. Before we leave.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, no, each of you will have 6 hours of water breathing.
Oh, that's even better.
For some reason, I said it's 24 hours divided amongst the group, and then it said 6 there. So we'll go with 6.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
I read somewhere else that said it was 24 hours divided amongst the group, and then I just read it 6 hours. So we'll go 6 hours.
Okay, 6 hours for each of us. That's plenty of time to get under.
We don't need any more.
Unless we, like, really royally fuck up, we probably won't need more than maybe 2.
Yeah.
Is us, so.
Yeah, well, unless it's assuming a party of 4 adventurers, in this way it would be 6. So, in this case, the 6 of you is 4 hours. So we're going to go with 4 hours. So you have 4 hours of water breathing. So you're heading back to the Weeping Pond?
Yeah, I guess. Do you guys want to go back there?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, so, you guys walk into the pond. Give me swim checks.
This is where shit gets bad for us.
Dimitri is not very happy to be walking into the pond.
Okay.
There's Dela Cruz. Let me go get.
Ivan, you are. It's a good thing you have water breathing. Otherwise you would drown. Rogue, you would drown. You're just kind of flailing around. You're not really making much progress. Delaro and Dimitri, you're fine. Dalahan, you're fine. So the two of you work with with Ivan and Nim, you're fine. So you assist Ivan and Rogue in trying to swim, although it's slow going because they're not really. Their coordination is not really very good.
Should we have gotten you floaties?
It's okay, Bressa. I will help.
All right, so you find your way going into the tunnel.
Quick question: how long did this take us to get them to help them?
It took about 10 minutes.
Okay, because we need to keep track of our time.
So the tunnel is 45 feet long, submerged. So everyone, give me another swim check. Okay, that's not great. Ivan, you're fine. Dim, you're fine. Okay, so half of you passed, half of you didn't. So it is going to take you guys about half an hour to swim this 45 feet length because a lot of you guys are having a really hard time trying to swim. But you do manage to make your way into the underground tunnels. And I shall make this map visible for you guys. So you are going to emerge right here, where I am pointing.
Alright, let me go grab my tokens.
I'm sorry, where are we at?
The tunnels map.
Ooh, nice. I received an invalid image.
You have disconnected.
Yep. Gotta reboot.
Alright, let's
I
see.
do not know what's going on with this.
Alright, let's see here. Yours, what? Edit. Config. Oh, there's a tab in here for Hero Lab?
Wait, what?
Under Edit Tokens, there's a tab for Hero Lab.
You're shitting me.
It's grayed out. It's next to config. Because I have to try and give you guys dark vision, those of you who have it.
Oh my god.
This is just like made your entire world explode, hasn't it, Ibbles?
So about half of us use Hero Labs. And when I say half, I mean most of us.
I'm the only one who uses Myth Weavers because I don't care to pay for Hero Labs because I'm poor.
Brett, where am I supposed to put my token?
Where my characters are.
I can't see nothing. I got black.
Alright.
Zoom downwards.
I might be stuck somewhere.
Yeah, hold on. I'm fixing everyone because some of you have dark vision and some of you don't. Most of you have dark vision because, you know, Drow and half orcs.
The only one who doesn't is Delacruz because he's an idiot.
And the... Yeah, actually, yeah, and even the rogue would have dark vision.
There we go.
Did my other token end up on the map?
I see Nim. I don't see Dimitri.
Dimitri, you bastard.
Alright, looks like Ivan already has dark vision on him.
Any of you guys ever seen like that weird animated Beowulf movie?
Yes.
I'm watching that right now. I forgot that it had like I think it was Angelina Jolie in that movie, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got like half naked Angelina Jolie covered in like gold or shit. It was a weird movie.
Well, I put another Dimitri down, but it says Dimitri's already on here. I can't rename him.
There's an, okay, well, I don't know where you put the other Dimitri. I have to find him.
Check.
Yeah, there's that Dimitri.
Check beneath is Jean Paul. Jean Pascal.
I'm not seeing any doubles anywhere.
I am.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I see.
It's in the wall.
I see. Hold on.
There we go.
Alright. Alright, so arrange yourselves accordingly. There's a little bit of lag here for some reason.
There is a Hero Lab. How do we activate that?
It's probably something in the options.
Alright, given how dark it is in here, I think we should do something about that. So...
Alright, now, does Delarue have any sort of light source?
He has an Inquisitor's kit, so that might have a torch with it.
Inquisitors?
Oh, for the love of God. Ivan's just gonna cast a light on everybody's weapon.
Well, no, he only can cast it one.
Yeah, Nim will cast the light on himself.
Well, I mean, everyone else has dark vision, so the only one who needs light is just Della Rose.
Yeah.
Nim actually has low light vision, not dark vision.
Nim has low light? Okay, I thought Drow's got dark.
Normally they do, but I gave him low light with the surface infiltrator.
Okay. Okay. Okay,
Alright,
so...
fine, I'll cast light on Jean Paul's sword. Enjoy for the next 10 minutes.
You're an ass.
No, I'm a level 1 character. What do you want?
Although it's a cantrip, so he can cast it over and over again.
Oh, okay.
Can we get Jean Pascal out of the wall?
Alright, so that is a torch.
I think that'll be a hard sell.
Okay. So here you find yourselves with this cave beginning to open up. What do you do?
We go down the tunnel.
Who wants to?
Yeah, I guess that's it. We go down the tunnel.
Who wants to be in front? What's your marching order?
How about
Kind of like Rogue, Dimitri, Daland, Nim, Ivan, and then Jean Pascal. Oh no, oh no, this is gonna be a little bit tough,
how so?
a little bit cramped, and the squares don't exactly line up with
It'll work. I mean, you can still move.
Yeah, no.
If you have any problems, I can move you.
All right,
Coolio.
Rogue's gonna be leading.
Alright, so...
Rogue sees an open space.
yeah. Dampness hangs in the air of this cave, condensing into heavy moisture on the slick stone walls. The calm, dark waters wind around to the east, up north, along a stony, soot-scarred beach. A 5-foot-high ledge sporting several stalagmites rises to the east, beyond which a low-ceilinged cave beckons.
Is it climbable?
It's 5 feet, so yeah. I mean, most of you guys should at least be, 5 feet if not higher, so it won't be that hard to climb up.
Oh my. This seems to be a very open area.
Just put you right here. Alright. Alright, as you move onto the beach, you hear scurrying coming from the cave walls around you. Emerging from cracks in the walls, you see these come forth.
Oh, fire beast. Oh, hello. Will you be a friend?
Roll initiative.
Of course.
Oh, I'm getting that same error. Oh, that's right. We have problems with that.
Man, Dylan has the best rolls, apparently.
Wow, Nim. What happened with your roll, man?
Don't judge me.
What, did he
No.
crit fail a roll?
He must
Rolled a
have.
one.
Yeah, and apparently he must have a minus modifier because he has a 0.
Jesus, man. Sucks to be you.
something later.
Yeah, been a lot of low rolls going on even on my end, so...
I mean, if it's low rolls to the monsters, that's better for us anyway.
Hey,
Alright.
Brett, there's an extra rogue on the field.
Oh, and where I see one in the initial list.
Yeah. Take it off for me.
There's
Oh
one at the
no,
top and the
Rogue evil
bottom.
twin. Grow.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay then. Rogue, you have one initiative.
Gee golly willikers. And these guys are going to be considered flat-footed.
Really?
You know what that means? I'm going to stab it with my rapier. But in a sneaky way. How'd I do?
Well, you just beat us flat-footed.
Yeah, 7 points of damage.
Alright, to which, okay, that was to that fire beetle. Seven
Yes,
points
fire
of
beetle.
7 points of damage. Well, you skewer it mighty deeply with your rapier, piercing deep into its carapace. It squeals a strange warbling tone, but it's still up. You have hurt it severely, though.
I think this is what I was supposed to do, correct?
Very much so, my friend.
Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. Alright. Delahan.
Dalland, attack! Dallin pulls out his sword and attacks the fire beetle in front of him.
Number 1?
Or-
Yeah.
Okay. You miss.
Foul beast! I will murder you!
Are you sure you're a paladin?
I'll murder you too if you question me again.
You
I'm going
rolled,
to reiterate. Are you sure you're a paladin?
So what did I roll?
let's see here. So you have no bonus. You rolled a 4.
Really? Sucks to be me, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out if this is calculating properly.
Dimitri apparently got removed from the initiative, so I put him back in.
Alright. Ivan. Ivan.
Sorry? Ivan's going to take a 5-foot step. And bring his great axe down on Fire Beetle 1.
Alright. Okay, well that definitely hits. And you bring your great axe down, and you cleave a mighty swath through it, leaving a deep, seeping wound within it, but it's still up.
As you can see, Paladin, that is actually how you use a weapon.
Alright, Grand Inquisitor Delro.
Alright, Delro's gonna take a 5-foot step. He's gonna pull his crossbow out and hit this fire beetle right, like the one next to Rogue.
Okay,
Fire Beetle.
you can hold down and press the spacebar to point, if that helps. So, all right. So this will be a -4 modifier since you're firing in the melee. If you don't have precise shot, and that would be a miss. And Yeah, we need to. I think we need to look at your macros here because you rolled a 6, and you
Really?
have no bonuses.
Bro,
I don't have any
Agreed.
bonuses on my character anyway.
Okay.
Zygrade,
Yeah,
hold on a second.
because I don't see any base attack bonuses for any of these characters, but I don't know if that was supposed to be a thing.
Well, I mean, okay, if you're a crossbow, you're supposed to add your dexterity modifier,
Oh, okay. Let me edit that then.
and then for your greatsword, it'll be your strength modifier to your attack and damage. So your crossbow is just straight damage. You don't get a bonus to that, but you use your dexterity to aim, and so that aids in your ability to hit. Although you rolled a
DAB
6. So what's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier is +2.
All right, so that would have made it an 8 minus 4 is 4. You still would have missed. I mean, you would have missed regardless.
Hey, what's your you have a what's your strength for your paladin?
Paladin is 18.
All right, so that's
You
a
have
plus 4.
5 to your
No, it's a plus 4.
No. He has a +1 from his BAB.
Okay, so it'd be a plus 5. So he would have rolled a 4 plus 5. That would have been a 9. Still would have missed.
Sucks to be me.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, now the fire beetles are going to go. Fire beetle 0 is going to try and hit Rogue.
Please don't.
And this will be a bite.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a fire beetle.
14.
No.
Alright. Fire beetle number 1 is going to try and bite Ivan.
Fair.
That's a 9. That'll miss. And number 2 is going to try and hit Nim. No. Okay. Nim.
Nim is taken by surprise a little bit and fumbles at his belt for a surprisingly clean-looking weapon.
Okay, so you you hit your blade seems to slide a little bit off his carapace, but you do manage to do some damage.
That is a shock.
Well, I mean, you rolled it.
Shock, I say.
I mean, you rolled 2, so you rolled for 2 damage. So what can I tell you?
I'm just gonna step away from the thing.
Oh man, Dimitri should have gone before the beetles and before, so he should have been up here. But we'll go ahead and have Dimitri take his turn now.
Dimitri will throw his fists up in surprise at the beetles crawling everywhere and punch it.
Okay, that will be a miss. As the beetle is able to scurry to the side and just avoid your blow.
I will note if he was going, then they would still not have acted, so they would have been flat-footed. If it matters.
No, yeah, flat-footed. Yeah, their flat-footed still would have been higher than 11. Okay, Rogue.
Please do not take this personally.
Both your attacks miss.
Well, guess he's not going to take it personally.
Alright. Sir Dalland.
Just let me switch to his character sheet real quick. Oops, wrong button. Hold up, give me a moment. There we go. Hello.
Okay. Okay, so...
Okay, dude, Zygrade,
Yeah.
let me have ownership of your tokens for just a
All right, go do that.
All right.
Do I have to do it something, or can you just?
I want you to go in and edit your attack macros to give yourself at least, so you can have at least your bonus because you haven't added that, man.
I don't know how to do that. Oh, I see now. Okay, give me a moment, real quick.
Edit. All right. So for Dowland, you're gonna need a +5 because that's what you've got for your melee.
All right.
And for Delacroix, you're gonna need a +2 for your ranged. I don't know what your strength score is.
My strength score is 10.
Okay, so you have no bonus for your for Delacroix's melee attacks.
No.
All right. All right. So 8 plus 5 is 13. All right. So that hits. That is enough to kill Fire Beetle number 1.
Prepare to meet thine maker, foul beast.
All
You're
right.
a very serious person.
All right. Dimitri.
Wait, who make beetles?
Just hit them with axe.
Shouldn't Ivan go first? Like Dimitri is sort of, but Dimitri's now above Ivan for some reason.
Okay, I see. Yeah, he must have actually put him up too high. So, yeah, Ivan.
Can I step there?
Give me a climb check.
What I thought, I can't step there.
It's 5 feet, so you're gonna have to try and either give me
There we go.
acrobatics or climb check.
I'm gonna go there and I'm going to smack at Fire Beetle 2 with my great axe.
Okay, you kill Fire Beetle number 2. As your great axe practically cleaves the thing straight in two. Okay. Now it's Dimitri.
Dimitri will move and draw his axe as he has been instructed to do. And swing at Fire Beetle.
Okay. That would be a miss. Grand Inquisitor Delaro.
Give me a moment, I got it. I messed up his attack list. I gave him a bit too much of his bonus for his crossbow real quick. It'll only take a second. Alright, there we go. He's gonna just hit it with the crossbow.
That will miss.
Of course.
Alright, now the Fire Beetle will go. The Fire Beetle is going to try and bite Rogue again. And miss. Nim.
Nim's going to stow his scimitar and end his turn.
Okay. Rogue.
Again, please do not take this personally.
Those will both miss.
Yeah.
What can I say? I'm 2-weapon fighting right now.
Not very well. Alright. Galland.
Alright, Dallin is going to move up here. And he is going to attack with his great sword.
Okay.
It does this. It always doesn't. It does. For some reason, it keeps opening up the wrong person's attack list.
Bro, this is why I have 2 copies of map tools going. But in order to do that, make sure you're impersonating the right person.
Alright, that hits. And
Finally.
that will finish off that fire beetle.
And with that, the battle is over. Victory is ours.
I believe the phrase is huzzah.
All right. Well,
All right.
that was-
So these beetles have a special gland that will continue to glow in a 10-foot radius for 3 days.
I have an idea. John Pascal takes out his Inquisitor's tools. His Inquisition tools, specifically his scalpel, and begins doing some very heavy dissecting to peel out this gland.
Give me a survival check.
Okie dokie.
Ivan's gonna look at Niam, and he is aware we can just keep casting light every 10 minutes, correct?
I like cutting into things. Do not take away my fun.
Don't kink shing me, bro.
Plus, it's
Murder is
easier that
my
way anyway.
All right. Yeah, you're able to successfully retrieve its gland.
All right. I will just put this in one of the jars that I didn't fill.
All right. So you can either go along this way or go around that way.
I would say split up, but that's a bad idea.
Damn, I didn't have that entire battle
Don't
on
you
the screen.
know
Son of a
that
bitch.
you never split the party.
Well,
So
there's
what's
it's 6 of us each. There's 3 of us each so if we were to split it, we probably would be able to cover our weaknesses pretty well.
Yeah, just realized we got double healers in this party. Well, a healer and a kind of healer.
Quasi-healer.
Not really a good healer. Anyways,
Stop talking about Nim like that. That's rude.
No, the quasi-healer's the paladin.
Oh wow, we got triple quasi healers in this party.
you got 3 divine spellcasters in this group.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
It should have been an Arcanist.
You should have been. Anyway,
On the bright side, if you need some evil smite it, Dallin is your man.
Bro's gonna hop on down.
Do the prices right.
All right.
I say we flip a coin to see which side we go to.
Okay.
Heads left, tails right.
So 1 left, 2 right.
2 it is.
Okay, dokie.
All right.
All right. Everyone who's on this ledge right here, give me a perception check.
It would just be Rogue, yeah?
Oh,
I
no,
guess
everyone here, give me perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Everybody but Rogue.
Ro can too. Okay. Okay. Well, Ivan and Dimitri, you don't notice anything. Dallin doesn't notice anything. So it looks like Delaro and Nim are the only 2 to succeed. I haven't seen one from Rogue yet.
Bite of the Iron.
Yes.
Roll perception for Rogue, please.
Okay.
Okay. So, only Nim and Delaro noticed this. Oh. Sorry. It's not. It wasn't perception, it was survival. Sorry. Everyone roll survival.
Oh, okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Even better.
Okay. Nim and Dowland. You notice. Yeah, just so far, just Nim and Dowland. You notice on the sand here, you notice tracks of several people who climbed up the ledge leading to up to where the stalactites are.
So that way?
Yes.
Going the right way.
Well, definitely had people coming this way. Quite a few of them, actually. Which means it's probably leading us towards our certain death.
Or to our intended target.
All right. A collection of stalactites and stalagmites choke this low-ceiling cavern, making it difficult to squeeze between them. Matching stalactites close in from the 5-foot-high ceiling, giving the impression of a maw of needle-like teeth bearing down on one another. A dead half-orc sprawls on the ground near the cave's eastern entrance.
Oh.
That
Is that someone
can't
we
be a
know?
good sign.
Brett, I'm in the wall. Somebody put me in the wall.
Somebody put him in the corner.
Alright, so you
Nobody
want to...
puts baby in the corner.
Nobody except for her mom.
Alright, do
her
any of you
dad,
want to examine the body?
Jean Pascal will.
Okay, give me a heal check.
Give me a moment. There we go.
You don't find out what... You have no idea how this half-orc died, but as you flip the body over, is a female half-orc, and Ivan and Dimitri, you recognize this half-orc as Parda Gar. She was a member of one of the... let's see here, does it actually say who she was a member of?
Oh no. What Parda?
That is so sad. Well, let me have a look at the
she
bottom.
was a member of a local group of thugs.
Okay, maybe not so Parda.
Sad for thug friends.
Yes, but
Okay, Nim, you find out that this half-orc died by multiple stab wounds from a short-bladed weapon like a dagger.
Well, she appears to have been stabbed to death, perhaps with a dagger.
I might want to point out
How Delaro missed that detail.
we know how. I will point out that I have been on the surface. This is the first time I have been underground since I woke up. Oh dear. Wait, woke up? Yes, I woke up. There is something strange about you, my pale friend.
Don't take this wrong, but I kind of hope you die so I can examine you.
Well, I am not that, informed about etiquette. That does seem like something that you should not wish on anyone's, person.
You should meet my people.
I get a
No,
feeling that Delacroix and whoever said they want to examine him will get along very fine because they like cutting things open.
Okay, so where you guys go from here?
Oh, we're going on.
Onward to our inevitable death.
Onwards to victory.
I think we should do a survival check.
These
Why?
cases are terrible.
So we could figure out which direction the other party.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Alright, so. A dark cavern opens up here. Its 20-foot high ceiling thick with stalactites. A rocky shore overlooks a placid pool and stream fed by a trickle of water leaking from a narrow fissure to the north. A small garden of toadstools and dark mold grows along the banks.
Be careful of the fungi. They're often dangerous.
So,
I'm...
as you enter this cave, a strange creature leaps out of the water.
Uh-oh.
Is it a mer person?
Oh, is it an Octoroke?
It's a Pokemon.
Quick,
Catch it! We need...
everyone throw balls at it.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Okie dokie.
I need to remove these guys from the list. Initiative. Remove.
Yay! Dela Cruz did well!
Alright. Add. What is his?
Dylan, not so much.
Alright, he has a. That's his bonus.
It's Mudflap.
So where is this thing? I can't seem to see it.
Well, let's see here. Yeah, big. Where are your? Wait a minute. I see Dalland, and there's Pascal. Okay. I have to move you. I'll put you over here. There. Now you should be able to see it.
Hey, get off OC. Get off OC, Orc.
Sweet. Alright. Rogue.
Oh dear, that looks very. I'll let the rest of you deal with. Yeah, that's my turn.
Delaro.
Alright, Delaro is going to shoot it with a crossbow.
Alright.
God damn it!
You pull the trigger and the mechanism jams and the bolt doesn't go anywhere, so you're gonna have to spend a little time getting that sorted out. Okay.
Curses!
The creature is going to attack Dalland.
Try me, foul beast. I have bested worse than you.
Oh, this is going to be very, very funny.
Dimitri willing to flank.
Alright, it is going to actually emits light from its eyes, and it's going to look straight at Sir Dalland. I need Dalland to give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Okay. You are blinded.
Confounded beast! I can't see!
I told you, this is was very funny.
And it will move over here. Alright. Nim.
Nim will hate everything as he attempts to move through this convoluted passageway.
I just realized something. My character Delacroix might have the best advantage against this thing.
Heresy?
No, he's already blind.
What? No, Dalian is blind.
No, my character in Delacroix's backstory, he's blind.
Oh, he's blind. Okay.
There's like some super severe mechanical penalties for being blind, yo.
I know.
Nim
Really hope
draws
this
his.
isn't, this isn't permanent blindness,
spear.
otherwise.
No, the
That would be his turn.
the blindness on Dalian is temporary. Dimitri.
Dmitri will move forward and remember to draw his axe this time.
What, did he just punch the thing last time?
He's 50-50 on fights, whether or not he remembers about his axe.
He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's quite dull.
Boy, that's my brother you're talking about. I don't care if you are God.
Alright, well, okay, so you give a hefty swing with your axe, and you cleave deeply into its hide, doing a great deal of damage to it.
Uh-oh.
Glory.
My tools just froze up on me.
Oh no. There's a gout of blood as blood oozes from the wound as you retrieve your axe, but it's still standing there just kind of glaring at you. Ivan is disconnected.
Like I said,
Yeah.
my tools froze up on me.
While you're reconnecting, I'm going to step away for a quick minute. I shall be back. Okay, we are back. Go ahead with Ivan.
How deep does the water look?
It's pretty shallow. You can walk through without too much difficulty.
Excellent. Walk to here. And bring down the great axe.
Alright. Alright, with a mighty swing of your axe, you take the creature's head off.
Oh. Well then.
Well struck, better.
I feel very powerful at the moment.
As you should, my friend. Now, if only I could see.
I'm sure it would wear off in time.
Does anyone want to try and do a heal check on him?
How about the actual healers?
I was thinking about it. I guess. This is so tiresome, though.
Alright, you're able to determine that this blindness is temporary. It will last for about an hour. Although it can be removed via magic with something like remove blindness deafness or something stronger.
Well, this sucks.
As you guys examine the area around where this creature was, you see a man's body mostly eaten in the pool where this creature was. Little remains to identify this body, but it looks like it was just by how it's dressed, you can see it was a member of a group of thugs.
Great.
And nothing of value was lost.
The clothing and armor is pretty much ruined, but you do find a belt pouch on the body's hip still intact containing 42 gold pieces, a silver unholy symbol of Xiphus that's worth 25 gold, although the Inquisitor and Paladins will probably want to destroy that.
Hey, who's keeping track of loot? Again, I don't want to.
May have been me.
And you also find 2 watertight potions of Cure Light Wounds. Like I said, the Paladin and the Inquisitor are probably going to want to have that symbol be destroyed.
What symbol?
The it's an unholy symbol of Xiphus.
Very well. Hand it to me. I will take care of it.
But it could be worth some gold.
Do you wish to have the Inquisition drawn upon you?
You are realizing he is a drow and probably has had that for all of his life.
Must be a Friday.
I think it's Tuesday.
Wait, if it's on the body, it's not his then.
It was in the pouch.
Yeah, of the guy of the dude who we just
Yeah,
found, whose
but
body.
the joke is that since Magic Leader's character is a drow are typically evil. They've had the Inquisition on them for all their lives, pretty much.
Well, I mean, he's a surface drow, so he probably doesn't believe any of that shit.
I'm not a surface drow. I'm only on the surface.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean he's come from the Underdark. Well, actually, no, in Pathfinder they're called the Darklands because Underdark is copyrighted.
Drow live in the middle of the Underdark sandwich.
They are the filling of the sandwich.
Dimitri, we may have competition, or had competition. These look like local thugs. Should we wait for the blindness to wear off?
No, we must continue moving, even if I am disabled. We only have so much time for these water breathing to last, and I do not wish to waste it. Basically, he'll just take the penalties.
Alright, so you'll be led around by the hand by Delaro then.
Who, even though in backstory is blind, does not technically count as blind, I guess.
Wait, what?
Is it similar to how oracles work who have the blindness feature?
Yeah, I guess.
Where they can only see up to like 30 feet or something?
Probably.
I have to look that up later.
I mean, it's mostly just fluff for his character. I might have changed it later, I just didn't bother to.
Alright.
Well, you could always just call it that, and then when like a blindness effect comes up, just flavor that as affecting whatever sense you are using.
Okay.
Or
doesn't
just
have a mechanical effect.
It's probably extremely nearsighted. Alright, so onwards, champions.
Come on, Dylan. I'll take your hand. This will just be like when we were in school together.
You are very strange persons.
Technically, Dylan's the older one, but De La Cruz is the leader of the two.
Oh dear. I think I see something.
Alright. As soon as you guys clear that corner, you see this creature down here. All of a sudden, damn it, I don't want to edit the token. Get out of my way. I didn't want to double tap it.
Headshot.
There we go. It really runs down this tunnel.
Well, clearly whatever that was didn't want to be seen.
Interesting. Stealth check.
Alright.
I'm gonna sneak down the tunnel.
Well, Rogue, you rolled pretty damn well.
Good.
Let me do a... Okay, you are fine. So, let me read you this room's description. A collection of crates, boxes, rubble, and scavenged metal lies heaped in the northwest section of this damp cave. Several strange chalk drawings of twisted, spiny plants and a strange three-legged creature and emaciated four-armed humanoid marks the walls.
Interesting.
You can recognize that the three-legged creature resembles the repair drone.
Rogue's going to stealth check.
Alright, let me roll perception. Okay, hold on here. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do at all. You see the same creature you saw before standing there. It's not moving.
Stealth check.
Okay, go ahead. Alright, does seem to notice you.
Doesn't seem to notice me.
Nope.
Still doesn't notice me.
Roll another stealth check. However, it will see everyone else up there in the hallway. Okay. This... Okay, oh, fuck, I didn't make these people visible. Son of a bitch. Okay. You see two other identical creatures, one to left and right of you. This one over here notices you. And let's see what happens here. This is the one. Let me read this room's description. The ceiling of this vast chamber rises nearly 30 feet overhead. A 5-foot wide ledge runs along the western wall, sloping down to the cave floor 10 feet below. 4 ramshackle huts, made of what appears to be strips of metal hides and some sort of fibrous plant matter, sit in this cave, while to the south yawns a dark pit. And let's see here. Alright, so this creature steps out and now that she's alerted to you, addresses you. It says, "Please, no attack. Speak with leader?"
Oh, good. You're civilized. It's been very hard for me to find anyone who doesn't just attack me at sight.
Let's see here.
My pale friend, what have you found? Oh, I think I found new friends.
If you wanted to try and identify what these are, give me knowledge local.
You got it.
Huh. I did not think my student loans would be that much.
Welcome to the education system.
It's actually lower than I thought. I only owe like $12,000.
Huh. Okay, so, okay. Rogue, you, know that these creatures are skulks.
Really? These guys again?
I take it you guys have met these things?
In,
Rise of the Rune Lords.
Yeah, Rise of the Rune Lords. We ran into some skulks, but that was in the last book.
Oh, like hell, I'm watching Detective Pikachu. Fuck that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So you know that skulks are chaotic evil.
And they have a leader.
They have a leader.
Whoever's leading them must be a badass.
Anyways, my friends, we're kind of lost at the moment.
Now, it'd be kind of hard for Dimitri or, Dimitri and Pascal cannot make these checks because they can't see them. So you don't know that these are evil creatures.
Sorry, what?
I'm saying that Delaro and Daland, being blind, can't see these creatures and doesn't know what they are. So they can't make a knowledge check.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So they don't know these are evil creatures. You, so far, do know.
Couldn't I know they're evil just by sense? Because I have a.
Since evil is something, detect evil is something that you would have to activate. It's not an automatic thing that's just up like radar.
All right.
Great. Nim, you seem to be something that you could talk to. Why don't you go talk to them rather than we have our pale friend?
Nim, you can also make Nim, Dimitri. Well, I don't know how well Dimitri's going to do in knowledge local. Ivan and Nim, give me knowledge local checks.
And Nim is untrained.
Okay, so you're just going to have highest you can get is a 10. So you are aware, being from the Darklands, you've heard of skulks. You don't know a lot about them, though.
Fair. At least I know they exist. Well, what do you want?
This one in front of you says, "Come speak with the leader."
Okay. As long as you don't, try to kill us or anything.
Alright.
By the way, that's a good likelihood, just, in general.
Okay, so, she will take Nim, and only Nim.
Oh no, you misunderstand. I'm not going alone.
No, it's alone or not at all.
Then it'll have to be not at all. I'm not that
I have to
stupid.
actually say this. I agree with the draft.
Make a diplomacy check. Alright. Does anyone else have diplomacy that you might be able to also roll here? Probably not.
John Pascal has it.
Well, if you want to approach, you still don't know these are skulks because no one has said that they're skulks.
Well, he can be a mediator.
Alright, so you can approach and give me a diplomacy check as well.
All right. Give me a moment.
Be right back.
Oh, wow. Damn. using your an eloquence that is quite unheard of in our experience with you thus far.
He will smite heretics, but he can be nice to people if he has to be.
You're able to persuade this creature to take you all to see their leader, but the other two are going. You're all going to go see the leader. So let me just move over here. Move this one over here, and then let me go ahead and get you guys kind of in a group and. Alright, before we get into this, I will be right back.
Glory.
Okay, so they take you to go see their leader. This cramped cave is filled with metal junk covering almost every inch of ground. The precarious pile rises up in a heap-like hut to the northwest. So this creature approaches and says, I am Seth. You have come here, yes? To find people?
We have?
We will allow you to pass through here unmolested, provided you fulfill two things for us.
What might those two things be?
You do not attack us, and you clear out the Jenkins from the caves nearby.
What's a Jenkins?
Give me a knowledge planes.
And I just realized we really don't have a skill monkey character.
I mean, you have no arcane talent here at all, so. I mean,
this is not trained, so DC 10.
You have no idea what those are.
I will ask, what's a Jenkins?
Gremlins.
Oh, so there are gremlins here.
I don't have a problem killing gremlins. Does anybody else have a problem killing gremlins?
No, I am very good. I have never heard of gremlins.
Alright, well, as long as you don't attack us, in return, I don't see any reason why this can't be an equitable arrangement for both of our parties.
Very well. Be warned, they have set up traps.
Of course they have.
Alright. So the cave system is over in this area, so the this guard over here
If you're signaling where we're going, can't see you.
The guard disappeared.
yeah, because she moved out of the way.
Okay.
Dear. No trap finding.
We might be fucked.
Okay, Dimitri,
Oh,
you're a lucky
I'm
winner.
sorry. I thought that this was an open room that everybody was standing in, not literally the room. Okay.
All right, so let's see here. I need to check that.
Oh dear. I do believe I found one.
Give me a roll a D100. All right. You, as you're walking along, your foot happens to snag a tripwire.
I found the trap.
Excellent.
So this is going to be to your AC.
I wish you luck in the upcoming. Well, the trap is going to hurt.
27.
That will miss. No, of course that will hit.
Okay, so let me roll for damage here. Make sure that is the correct value. It is. For 7 damage. As he essentially stepped into a bear trap, just clank right on your leg.
Ow.
Alright, and you see in front of you, and so you see a Jenkins. Damn it. Get that on my face.
We got 2 Jenkins.
Yeah.
Real question is, which one is Leroy?
Alright, so go ahead and roll initiative.
Shit, I'm spacing out a bit. Sorry.
Well, that initiative is wrong. Okay. Alright, Ivan.
Oh boy. 2 Jenkins. Two Jenkins. Gonna go ahead and heal my brother. Somehow that's wrong.
1 F8.
That's better.
Thank you, brother.
You're welcome, brother.
Ordinarily, it doesn't really matter what you put in for
Jenkins.
what you put in there. Okay.
1 F8 plus 1.
Alright, so the Jenkins are going to go. Just going to move down here to Rogue.
Oh, please. I do not like this.
And we'll try and stab you and roll. So, does a 10 hit you? I mean, these guys are going to do at least minimum 1 damage, so.
Unfortunately, will not.
Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, they're using short swords. This one
Which to them must be like long swords.
Their size for them. They're small size short. They're tiny size short swords. And this one will try to stab at Dimitri. That would be a 12.
Is that bonus?
Retired Navy guy.
This one will move to here, and we'll also try to stab Dimitri. 18, that'll be for 1 damage.
That will hit.
Alrighty then. Rogue.
Well, Rogue is going to apologize to the Jenkins and try to stab it.
You see, one thing that's always kind of confused me when it comes to stat blocks is if they're if their modifier ends up with a negative value on their damage, why not just say they do 1 damage when they hit?
Because they could always end up being under the effects of like bull strength or enlarge or other things that make them stronger.
I suppose.
It's important to show the actual damage dice.
Let's see here. Those will miss.
Well,
Nim.
And then we'll move in. Oh, hello. And draw his long spear.
Oh, yeah, you never even saw the leader, did you? Son of a bitch.
Nope.
I forgot to make these tokens visible. That's what happened. And the leader just looked like all the others. There was no special token for her, so...
okay.
That's it for Nim.
Dimitri.
That hurts. Eeny, meeny, miny. Jenkins number 1.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah. You basically just lop that creature's head off with ease.
No, Brett. It's worse.
I believe this thing is now a stain on the wall.
Yeah.
I butcher him.
Yep.
I wonder if they taste any good.
Is the trap I stepped in holding me in place?
No. I don't.
5 foot steps in.
It doesn't really do that. It's just a spring-loaded spike trap. Oh, it's a spike trap. So.
Hot foot. Okay. That's it for Dimitri.
Okay. All right, Delaro.
Delaro is going to, and he's going to try to attack with his scimitar.
Oh, that'll be an attack of opportunity. It misses. Okay.
Only
Let's.
you've gone there.
All right, that will miss.
I will end you, foul beast.
Okay. Daland.
Okay, so he's blind. What does that mean?
On your attack rolls, you're going to have you have a 50 shot of actually hitting your target.
All right,
So
he's
you
gonna.
can't see anyone, so you can't identify the squares that enemies are in or allies.
And so
are
you're
in.
going to have to go by sound. So it's going to be. So give me a perception check first.
Okay, let me just impersonate him.
Okay, so you're able to determine that there is noise coming from here and up here, but this one's closer.
Okay, he's gonna move over there.
Okay.
5 foot step, and he's gonna attack with his greatsword.
Yeah, basically, what happens here is that the enemy will have total concealment. So, okay, now roll me a D100. You need to have a value of above 50.
Nope.
You miss.
Confound this blindness!
Ivan.
Well, Ivan, if I were to move to that square, would I be able to get to the Jenkins?
I'm sorry, what now? I was reading that.
If I were to move to that square,
Mm-hmm.
could I get to the Jenkins?
Yes.
Excellent.
I don't know why you're using a text bubble instead of a pointer, but.
Because I'm holding down control.
Oh, yeah.
That's my press to talk key. At any rate,
That will miss.
who earns?
Alright, the Jenkins will go now. Jenkins number 2 will try and stab Daland.
Ooh.
That will miss, even with your negative modifiers, that's still going to miss. And then this Jenkins over here is going to try and stab Delaro. And will miss as well. Okay, Rogue.
Please do not attempt to hurt my friends. That is not right.
Oh, well, would you look at that? You finally hit something.
Huzzah!
You won't confirm. But you actually hit it. So you deal a little bit of damage to it as you slice its arm with your dagger. Nim.
I'm going to use his long spear to attack Jenkins.
That's going to miss.
Unfortunate. So that's it for Nim.
Okay. Dimitri. And that was going to miss. These creatures are pretty small and they're hard to hit.
So they are.
They just called.
Alright, Delaro.
Delaro is going to attack with his scimitar. God damn it.
Daland.
Give me a moment. Great sword time.
That will miss. These things are not very tough, but they're really hard to hit. Because of how small they are. Ivan.
Well, time for a great axe.
Okay. Yeah, that will definitely hit it. That's number 2. You're able to strike a very grievous wound, but it's still standing. All right, the Jenkins number 2 is going to stab at Ivan. That will miss, and then the other one is going to try to hit Pascal again. And that's a 7. Yeah, that will hit you, so you take 1 damage. Delaro does. Okay. Rogue.
One, here we go. Stabby, stabby. Hey, would you look at that? More
All right.
criticals.
Alright, so you roll another crit, did not confirm, so that's 2 more damage. As you are just continuing to slice into this Jenkins.
Make sure you pull out its skull and beat it to death with it.
Is it? Oh, that doesn't seem physically possible. Dim.
It is if you're strong enough.
Or a girl from Texas.
I can see we all got that. Well, at least most of us seem to have gotten that reference. All right, Nim. You stab out with your spear, and unfortunately, it's just able to dodge to the side.
Ah, son of a... Okay.
Dimitri.
These creatures are horrible.
They're tiny creatures, so that makes them hard to hit.
What alignment are they?
Well, Not that your character would know this, they are chaotic evil.
Alright, I gotta... I know it's kind of metagaming, so I'll forget it.
Yeah. Alright,
And again, you have to be able to see it.
What, Detect Evil isn't just like an aura you can just activate?
You don't know what direction you need to go.
There are two versions of Detect Evil. Paladin has a move action Detect Evil, which does require you to target a specific creature. If you can't see it, you can't target it. The other version is as per the spell, which means it's a standard and requires concentration, and that one is a cone that you have to aim.
And again,
So, basically, I'm fucked either way.
You can use the cone, it'll take time to concentrate and stuff.
Alright, so it is now Delaroe's turn.
It is Scimitar time.
hopefully.
Actually, would a 5-foot step allow me to hit this thing with a crossbow?
Just keep scimitar in.
Alright.
I mean, you can hit with a cross. I mean, 5 foot step would not get you enough distance to avoid the AOO.
And you'd still have the firing into melee penalty.
Yeah. That's gonna miss.
Of course it is.
Alright, Daland.
Great sword. Damn it!
Wow. We are just a bunch of high-rolling people here tonight, aren't we?
We are number one.
Alright. That's going to miss. So this...
Ought to have an AoE spell right about now.
Alright, Jiggin number 2 is going to try to hit Dimitri. That will hit for 1 damage. And then this Jenkins will try to hit Pascal, and will also do 1 damage.
Alright.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, that was a crit, though. Crit, yeah, I rolled a crit on that, so that would be...
Why are they showing negative?
Because they have a -3 to their... They have a -4. Let's see, they roll a 1d3 for damage and have a -4 to strength, so... They're going to do at least a minimum 1 damage normally when they hit. Attack 25, critical, confirm. Okay, so that's going to be 2 damage on Delaroe.
Okay. Please don't let me die, guys.
How much health do you have?
8.
Well, it has 5 now.
Hold on a second here. What's your con modifier?
My character's con is 11.
Yeah, so he has no bonus to his hit points. All
I'm
right.
just going to continue to weapon fighting because it seems to be working.
I mean, you keep getting doing crits, so you're still hidden. You're still hitting it, but you're not confirming.
How are you doing this?
That's 1.
Like, did you take all our ability to hit these things from us just to do this?
3 crits in a row.
But they don't confirm. But you scored a very serious wound on it that time. Nim.
Miss.
Damn. Dimitri.
Please hit this thing.
Who would have figured a group of gremlins would be your hardest opponent?
Because they're tiny,
Miss.
man.
That floor's
They're
probably starting
tiny
to look
little
pretty
bitches.
pebbled,
They
though.
need to be hit with...
Alright. Delaroe. That's another miss.
God
Dalian.
damn it. Watch him.
Oh, you actually... Okay, roll a D100. You need it higher than 50. No.
God dang it!
If it weren't for the blindness, you would have killed it by now. Alright, Ivan.
More great axing.
Shit. Nope. Alright, here we go. Jenkins number 2 is going... This time he's going to hit at Dimitri. No, actually no. He's going to go after Ivan this time. Ivan, that will be a 18 to your 16, so you take 1 damage. And Jenkins is going to... He's going to stab at Rogue because Rogue's been kicking his ass. And that's a 17 to hit, so you'll take a damage. All right, Rogue. Come on.
Okay.
Please
Okay.
finish it off.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking something up. I want to use it now or later? Now. Alright, 2-weapon fighting. Aww.
No!
Couldn't go for the 4th time around. Okay. Nim, unfortunately, you're still not able to hit.
If only someone would flank with me.
Yeah, it would be nice if someone would flank with us.
Who are you talking about, me or someone else?
You!
Delaro, if you were to fight for step here, you would get flanking.
Then tell me that!
All right,
Nip
Dimitri.
just did, sarcastically.
Okay, Delaro. All right, now. All right, so now you're gonna get a +2 bonus to hit and a plus. It's a also plus. Yeah, it's +2 to hit.
+2 to hit, yeah.
Yeah, just +2 to hit. All right, so that'll make that a 16. Still won't hit.
Why? Just why?
All right.
Alright, can I move any way that could give us flanking bonus with this thing?
Dalian, no. Either Dimitri is the only one who could move anywhere to give flanking right now.
Can I? That doesn't really look like I could 5-foot step there. Otherwise, I will.
I mean, I'll allow it. Just to try and end this fight.
Right. Even though he can't see it, you said I can use detect evil via concentration skill?
No, you have to cast Detect Evil as a standard action, which provokes attacks of opportunity.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit this thing with a great sword again.
Even then, if you're trying to get a Smite Evil, you'd still have to be able to see the creature to target for a Smite.
Okay, roll D100.
Alright, here goes nothing. Yes! Finally!
All right,
Actually-
you're able to somehow miraculously score a hit on this guy, and you finish it off.
I may be blind, foul beast, but I eventually get my targets.
Okay,
It cannot hear you.
Ivan.
Ivan's good right now.
Okay. All right, so this Jenkins is going to stab at Rogue again, and that'll be a hit for 1 more damage. What the hell is that noise?
Well, guess what?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So who would have thought that we'd get our asses kicked royally by a bunch of small creatures that look like gremlins?
Can't hit it, you can't kill it. But I wouldn't say this is an ass kicking, more like a gradual grind.
It could be worse. It could be like that time I made the mistake. You can ask Brett about it. I made the mistake and sent a party of level 2 characters against 3 ogres.
All right. Okay, Rogue.
Doesn't sound hard.
Try and see if you can't finish this thing off.
Everything okay with the weird noises?
Yeah, I don't know what I was hearing. It sounded electrical, but I can't identify where it was coming from.
So, on Rogue's left cheek, that strange tattoo, and on his right arm, there's another strange tattoo. They both begin to glow.
Nanite Surge.
Nanite Surge!
All right, so so those of you staying there, you notice that the strange tattoos on his body begin to glow. What color do you want them to glow?
They glow on the cheek, they glow green, and on the arm, they glow blue.
Okay.
And he sneaks out his rapier.
All right, that will actually hit.
Yes!
You're going to be a little bit disappointed
No.
that your Nanite Surge was used on a creature that had 1 hit point.
Don't care.
Okay. So,
Rogue kind of looks around. I'm terribly sorry, but this creature just very much annoyed me.
okay. So, there's still more caves to explore.
You seemed like you enjoyed it, though. You were glowing.
Yes, very
I
very
do
glowing.
apologize for that.
Everybody, make sure the creatures are dead and then gather together. Let's see if I can't do something about these injuries.
Well, to make sure they're dead, I'm just going to stab. I'm just going to... Any ones that don't have heads, I'm cutting heads off.
And once they're all nice and dead and everybody's gathered, Nim will channel energy.
Okay.
Cool.
6 points of healing.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. There's one of the skulks down here keeps pointing deeper into the cave. Says, "There's one more."
Is it the King Jinkin?
She nods.
God damn it.
Alright, one group left.
Alright, let's see here. Several different passageways converge on a narrow ledge overlooking a rubble-filled cavern. The far wall is made of a smooth, dark gray metal. A single circular door, tightly closed, sits on the metal wall just above the upper level of the rubble. So you see this creature here, and see, do they even speak Common? What languages do they have? Oh no, they don't speak Common. It begins. What languages does Nim know? Does he know Undercommon?
He does.
All right. So you hear this creature speak, and you're the only one who understands what it says. He says, "You enter my domain. Prepare to die." To the rest of you, it's just a bunch of strange, garbled, guttural language.
Kill him.
All right.
Kill him.
All right. Let me roll his initiative.
So, alright, I guess we roll our initiative next. Yay, Delacruz got something. Dylan, also something better.
State is initiative add set. All right. Okay, Ivan.
Right. Susan Jenkins and can I move down there, or is that going to be a jump?
No, you should be able to get in there just fine. It doesn't say it's difficult terrain or not, so...
Alright, I'll go down here because, yeah, reasons. I'm good, right there.
Alright. Okay. Dimitri.
Dimitri grabs his weapon and charges in, shouting, "Foul!"
And they said I was dramatic.
Okay. Ow!
Goodbye.
Yeah, you come charging in there, leaping over the rubble. Your axe held high over your head. You bring it down with such a force that this gremlin just kind of stands there in dumbfounded shock for a second after the blade passes by, blinks, and then splits in two pieces.
Brett,
Uh-huh.
you know what a butchering axe looks like, right?
Foul magic, I guess.
Kind of like it's an axe.
This is more than just axe.
Kind of like a cleaver.
This axe has an oversized head bristling with spikes and a long, thick haft that only barely counterbalances its weight. This is an axe of nightmares.
Okay.
It's more of a torture implement than a weapon.
Okay, so that was over quickly. Yeah, he
He
had.
didn't even give an evil speech or anything. He just said, "You dare defile my lair," and then he got murdered.
Yeah, and he had all these guys had the ability to dimension door out if they wanted to, and he never even got the chance. So yeah, that was a that's done with.
Fine work, Dimitri.
Where's the rest of them?
That's it. You're standing before a metal door.
Do you think this might be where our missing people might be located at?
If not, we will find out.
Can you... let's take a moment and see if we can find any loot off of these things.
Loot. I probably shouldn't close their tab then.
Coincidentally, they probably do not have actual loot.
No, these guys, we're going to have their tiny-sized short swords.
Which would probably be like daggers to us, so...
Yeah, probably less than that. They have their short swords. Do they have any gear at all? No, they have no gear other than that.
They got any money?
Nope.
Disappointing.
Can I at least take one of their heads as a souvenir?
Treasure standard. Okay, it's a standard treasure. So you do manage to find. Let me do a quick roll here. You find 6 gold.
Huzzah.
Yeah, you can take the head if you want.
Well, really, I want to take the skull from the head.
That is going to require a bit of work.
Nah, I'll do it later.
Alright.
On an enemy when we actually go fight skeletons. Probably I'll do that.
Okay, so we got about 20 minutes left for tonight. There's still some more of these caves to explore.
You guys want to check the door to see if it's trapped or anything?
Now you did notice that there is another door here as well.
Oh,
I feel like if we're going to go through doors, we should probably check if they're booby trapped or not, considering what just happened a few minutes ago.
Yeah, so if someone wants to do a perception check on it,
I'll do it.
you're going to take negatives and.
Not so much as you might think.
Well,
Right.
Rogue, you do not find anything.
Okay, I'll go do it on the other door then.
And Rogue, Grand Inquisitor Delaro, you also do not find anything.
All right, which door do we take? Which door do you think leads to our next?
Well, these are essentially the same door. It's just a double door.
Oh, you should have said that.
Yeah, but there's also down south. There's another set of double doors.
Oh, that's the one I was trying to That's the other one I was going to check.
Yeah, you don't find anything on both doors.
All right, which door should we check? Which should we go through, my friends?
yeah, here.
All
We
right.
could just roll. We could just flip another coin.
Do you think someone's on the other side? We could knock.
We never tried that. All right. I'll knock. See what happens. You never know.
All right, you knock on the door, and the doors are very solid, so you kind of hear the sound carry a little bit on your side, but other than that, you don't hear anything.
Allow me, Dylan says. That would be an ability check, right?
To do what?
He's gonna try to knock harder just to make sure whoever's on the other side can hear them.
Do a strength check. So, yeah, you pound mighty solidly on the doors, and again you hear the sound carry, but you don't hear anything else.
All right. Well, do you think we should go through this one, my friend, compatriots?
Oh, we are already here. We might as well.
All right. He just punches open the door.
You punch the door, and the only thing you get for it is a sore fist as the doors don't move.
Damn it! I wanted to look cool.
You kind of sit there wringing your hand, going, ah, ah. You don't take any damage from it. You just kind of stings.
Rogue is going to try to open the door inwards.
All right.
You know, pull instead of push.
There are no handles.
Why do you think I tried pushing? Why do you think I tried punching it open?
Rogue is going to take a second and take a look at the door closely.
Perception check. Yeah, you don't really know anything in particular about these doors other than they appear to be locked.
Rogue, can
does
you
have
lockpick this thing?
Rogue does have his thieves' tools.
You don't see anywhere to put them.
We can always just jimmy a knife in there and to see if we can just jimmy the lock, jimmy it open.
These are like, think of these doors akin to the doors you'll find in Star Trek.
Oh, okay.
What if we push really hard?
That's
You.
to be good, brother.
I mean,
Let us all push.
If it didn't open when someone literally punched it, do you think it would open if you push?
Yes.
you can try hitting with your axe.
Excuse me, but couldn't we just ask the people in the small village a few caves down?
But where's the fun in that?
Or, there's another set of doors you can go look at, too.
I know, but we're being idiots at the moment.
Yes.
We didn't need to agree so emphatically.
Alright, so a smooth wall of dark gray metal bisects the cavern here. Its expanse pitted with and scorched, but quite solid looking. A strange circular opening pierces the wall 5 feet off the ground, allowing access to some sort of hallway to the other side.
Well,
So there's a hole in the door?
Where are you guys?
down south.
It seems like you can go through it.
Well,
Quick question. How long have we been down here?
You've been down here for about 30 minutes.
Just making sure.
So you've got 3 hours left on your water breathing.
can we see through the hole?
Yeah, just give me a moment here to. All right.
Oh, that's... But there's nothing in here.
Uh,
Interesting.
all right. So these are going to go to another map. So we will.
Okay.
I'll put you on that map, and then we'll call it for the night.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay. So put yourselves here where I am pointing. Put yourselves in right here where I am pointing.
Hold on, loading in.
Yeah, same here.
Before we move on, would anybody like some tea?
So where am I supposed to put him down at?
Put them here.
Well, I would partake. I do
Alright.
not sip tea.
So let's just.
Still
There you go.
loading in. Had to come back. I got an invalid image, and I know what that does. All right, where are we putting?
Right around here.
My tea comes with a special surprise.
I'm sure it does.
Is it dysentery?
It is not dysentery.
Okay. And we are going to call it here for this evening.
Okie dokie. I wish Planet Fitness would stop sending me emails.
That seems like an interesting problem.
It's just because I go to their gym every so often. I stopped going a while ago.
Alrighty then.
Alright, so when we play this again in 2 weeks, you'll be starting here. So,
Okie dokie. So
All right.
let me save my tokens.
and I shall post your experience points in the chat.
Bye guys. Night.
Alright, good night.
Night.
Good night.